Let's face it, childhood sucks. No matter how the government tries to dress it up with free playgrounds, youth clubs and eye tests, it's just one long, miserable wait. A wait for the day when you can go where you want, do what you want. When you can buy your first motor.
It's a top moment, like your first kiss or first pint. But when you're young and skint, any money's a lot of money, so make every penny count. Rule number 1, be sensible. Sure, you fancy a totty puller, a posing pouch on wheels, but you haven't got the wedge. Get real, keep your head on. The wicked delights of adulthood will wait till later. Unless, of course, your dad is Richard Branson. And bills don't stop coming in once you've bought a motor. Overspend and you'll be brassic. You won't have readies for insurance, road tax, servicing, petrol, or even food. You'll lose your job, you'll end up in a Siberian salt mine. What have you done? Rule number 2, be very sensible. And that means cheap, reliable wheels. So no Jags, Cadillacs, or big BMs. I'm afraid it's a small hatchback for you, and £2 buys a goodie. There are pluses, trust me. Like mending it yourself using the simplest of tools. And don't forget, small engines mean piffling insurance bills, leaving cash in hand for other, more important things. And while we're on the subject of insurance, get a quote before you buy. That way there won't be any nasty surprises later. Rule number 3, reading matters. £2 means the private ads. Auto Trader and Exchange and Mart plus local and free papers. Buy them early. Stonking deals don't hang about.
And when you're responding to a private ad, always say, I've rung about the car. Don't mention the make or model. That way, if it's a trader pretending to be a private seller, you'll catch him out. He'll say, which one? And never, ever agree to meet halfway in lay-bys or car parks. It's good to know where the seller lives. That way you'll be able to trace him if it all goes horribly wrong.
Rule number 4, size up the seller. Rough cars and rough people go together, and crooks sell crooked cars. A man of the cloth who's owned it from new isn't going to lift your leg. But deal with pinheads like these and chances are the cars are going to be as dire as they're dancing. And watch out for the sow's ear dressed up as a silk purse. Big wheels and body kits do not a good car make. They don't make it worth any more either. Focus instead on the fundamentals. Like checking its past. £30 tells you if it's been crashed, stolen, clocked or owes money to the Pound of Flesh Finance Company. The AA or HPI guarantee their findings, so if they're wrong, you get the price of the car back. Rule number 5, eyeing her up. £2 cars have seen a bit of action, so keep your senses peeled. Dodgy fit on doors and bonnets means it's had a whack. Clods of filler and blind man welding give the game away. Clumsy paint overspray on window rubbers and door handles means a cheap jack repair. And if it's got more than one key, the locks have been changed. It could be stolen. Walk away and find another. White gunk on the oil filler cap means the head gasket's shot. And if it's a heavy smoker puffing out a thick blue fog, the engine's well and truly kippered. And motors that have done a million have shiny steering wheels and worn smooth gear knobs. Rule number 6, look at the papers. Lots of old MOTs, servicing invoices and a fully stamped service book means you're buying a prince among motors.
But by far and away the most important piece of paperwork is this. The Holy Grail, the V5 or registration document. Never, ever buy a car without one of these, and don't just look at it, read it.
Rule number 7, holding the folding. Always bid with your boots on. Never pay the full asking price and negotiate hard. Cash is king, so flashing a fat wad will bully the price down and bag you the bargain of the century. Rule number 8, don't get cocky. Celebrate too long and you'll forget that ancient motors also have ancient security. Fit an immobilizer and alarm double quick, or you could find your new car changes hands rather faster than you'd like.
And last but not least, a bit of DIY maintenance is going to make those bills hurt a lot less. Hammer. You'll need a workshop manual and bits from scrapyards. Scissors. You say that's the end of my full service history, but who cares? At this level, it doesn't really matter. Dust up. The most important thing is to keep yourself rolling and street legal. Chisel. Then you'll be ready
for another major milestone in your life, your second car.
So,
Are you absolutely sure you know what you're doing? And here are